Halloween is coming up soon, but I don't need that as a reason to talk about creepy locations in video games. Today we're going to talk about some of the creepiest locations in Skyrim. The world of Skyrim is massive, with all kinds of interesting, cool, and yes, creepy things to uncover. Let's dive in, and please let me know in the comments some of your favorite creepy locations in Skyrim. Up first is the Frostflow Lighthouse. Upon discovery of the Frostflow Lighthouse, you'll stumble upon a home that is in disarray, and it really is what appears to be a crime scene. On top of that, as you explore, you might hear some strange clicking sounds that you can't quite place. You aren't alone here. You might assume that it's a ghost, especially after the violent event that clearly happened here. In this case though, the explanation is a bit less supernatural and somehow a bit more creepy. The clicking sounds aren't a ghost. They're a chorus, which is a large, really gross insect, and this location is infested. You'll discover that quickly once you enter the cellar of the lighthouse. Good luck getting all of that imagery out of your mind. Next is Mara's Eye Den. Mara's Eye Pond is an unassuming location when you initially spot it. You'll come over a small, snowy hill, and you'll see a small pond with an island in the middle that's covered by several trees. One of the trees has a light hanging from it, and you'll see a small rowboat docked nearby. Honestly, it would be really easy to pass this location by because it doesn't look externally remarkable. However, if you explore the island, you'll find a trapdoor, which leads to a location called Mara's Eye Den. Inside, you'll encounter vampires, who are clearly using the location as a spot to hide out and to consume their victims with some privacy. You'll locate the belongings of their victims as well as some very mangled and unrecognizable remains. And to think you'd have easily walked past this location, totally unaware of what lurked below. Next is Yngvild Cave. Yngvild Cave is an ice cave that's located on an island to the northeast of Dawnstar. The cave isn't massive, but it has a lot of small paths breaking off of the larger main cave, which can make it confusing to navigate. On top of that, the cave is inhabited by ghosts and draugr who will attack you as you explore. It's clear you aren't wanted here, and that's because this cave is the lair of a necromancer named Arundel. As you explore the cave more, fighting through Arundel's draugr security and ghostly servants, you'll locate journals belonging to Arundel that reveal the truly twisted and disgusting things that he's doing. You'll learn that Arundel was kicked out of Dawnstar because of his so-called experiments. His experiments, you'll also learn, revolve around resurrecting people to make them do his bidding. Arundel has a particular fixation on women, turning them into draugr and ghosts. If you read his journals, you'll have a pretty good idea of what this awful guy is doing. Next is the Ratway. The Ratway is a maze of corridors underneath portions of Riften. The Ratway isn't supernatural creepy, it's creepy due to the disturbing things you can find as you explore it. You'll find criminals in the Ratway, individuals who are clearly not down there for sightseeing. You'll also encounter locations down there and people who seem forgotten by time and forgotten by the world. It can be haunting to explore simply because you don't know who you'll encounter or if you, like them, will end up lost down there. Next is Forelhost. Forelhost is a Nordic temple located southeast of Riften. This location is crawling with ghost cultists and draugr cultists who will hunt and fight you with a lot of determination. Believe it or not though, it's not the combat or challenges of exploring this location that make it creepy, it's the history of it. As you explore and see more of what remains here, you'll observe many dead bodies, large and small. You'll also find notes that help outline what really happened here. What you'll discover is that this location used to be the base of dragon cultists who chose to die at the location. They all died by poisoning themselves. That includes their families. This adds a very dark twist to an already creepy and disturbing location. Next is the White Ridge Barrow. We're talking about creepy locations that pretty much mandates that we talk about at least one location with spiders. So if you have arachnophobia, or maybe you just don't want to see spiders, or maybe you just don't want to talk about spiders, totally understandable, you'll want to skip ahead a bit. White Ridge Barrow is home to a few different frightening enemies. Powerful draugr, a dragon priest, but the most prominent scary thing here is the spiders. The spiders are everywhere. They will even burst out of their egg sacs to attack you. Some will explode to cause you damage, trying to see in the dim lighting while you're also trying to watch for spiders coming at you. Straight up nightmare fuel. Next is Witchmist Grove. Witchmist Grove is made so creepy because of the environmental storytelling of the location. You'll see a small shack surrounded by a wall covered in the heads of animals. The inside of the shack is in disarray and equally disturbing, containing animal remains and bloodstains. It's clear that nothing good has happened at this place, and it isn't helped by the misty environment that surrounds the shack. You get a bit more context for this location during the quest, A Night to Remember, where the player character will interact with Moira, a hag raven. Moira has a scary appearance and can become hostile, further adding feelings of danger and strangeness to this location. There's a lot of strange places in Skyrim. This is one place that I would rather not spend a lot of time. It just has very spooky, creepy vibes. So there you have it. Those are a few of my picks for some of the creepiest locations in Skyrim. This is a huge game with a big map and lots of things to explore and to find. So I know this list does not include everything. Let me know in the comments what your picks are, your favorite scary and creepy locations in Skyrim. If you like more content like this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.